Jana, thank you. We're getting answers on what the shuttering of the Department of Education could mean for students in our area. We asked you online what you wanted to know about the impact this could have on our local schools. Western Mass News reporter Wesley Days joins us live in Amherst after speaking with the state's education secretary. Wesley, he had plenty to say.
Yeah, and he has some insight for our viewers tonight, Chris. We should say that concerns and questions seem central to everyone that's a part of our story.
I'm deeply concerned about it.
Shutdown, maybe? With President Trump's efforts underway to shutter the Department of Education to give states authority to decide on education, we asked you and the state's lead on education about your concerns.
In Massachusetts, we receive about $2 billion from the Department of Education, and we are deeply concerned about losing some or big chunks of that funding.
Many of you on our website asked about everything from student loans to students with disabilities, a community in need of resources. One viewer asked how all of this could be shaken up under this new plan.
Massachusetts receives about $300 million from the federal government as part and parcel of the Individuals with Disabilities in Education Act. We're concerned about those dollars going away or being reduced significantly. This is things like, it supports things like transportation, it supports paraprofessionals. This shift creates a lot of uncertainty, and we're deeply worried about it.
Trump's plan seemingly allows for special education funding to remain intact under the Department of Health and Human Services. Amongst the uncertainty for you at home, there's some uncertainty in Boston.
Could uncertainty translate into cuts?
It absolutely could. And we've already seen that happen in other sectors. For example, with food, Massachusetts received a $15 million grant from the from the federal government to support using local farmers, produce, proteins, dairy. They cut $12 million of that without any sort of ceremony. And so there's a history there that makes us really concerned.
All right, we also heard from Governor Healy at this hour. She sent a statement into our newsroom, Chris. She says, quote, Massachusetts receives over $2 billion in federal education funding a year. The state is not able to fully replace these funds. The funding helps Massachusetts students, educators, schools, campuses, and communities. It also supports special education, including paying for assistive technology for students with disabilities, professional development, and salaries for special education teachers, paraprofessionals, and reading specialists. I should also mention something. I'm no historian here, no history teacher or politics teacher here, but the Department of Education can't just be thrown out. It can't just be scrapped and thrown away. It needs congressional approval. These are just the first steps in President Trump's efforts to dismantle the Department of Education. Reporting live in Amherst, Wesley Days, Western Mass News.
All right, Wesley, thank you for that live report. And our team coverage on the possible dismantling of the Department of Education now turns to East Hampton. The American Federation of Teachers has joined 2 Massachusetts school districts, including East Hampton, in a lawsuit filed today, challenging the president's executive order to dismantle the Department of Education. Western Mass